Like it's just so many different
Yeah, that's crazy.
variables.
But most of the time, I would say is leverage, and then that's
But
I
who
don't know.
fault is that? Like you're gonna bring a whole life to term to have leverage over a man who's still not gonna be around. Why subject yourself and your child to that? And half the time, these women are having babies, and these men already have homes. They already have a woman. They already have inside children. So you subjecting your child to see their father go home to another family that has kids. Like it's all ego. Most of these babies are being born out of ego. And when I say proof, it's just, oh, the baby is born, I did the DNA, okay, it's proof I had sex with you, this your child. These and that's just how women are moving today. It's not even about relations. It's all about being connected to this man, proving points to the next woman. It's so many different ways why children are being born today. I can go on forever, but half of these children aren't even born out of love. They born out of situationships.
That seems very specific to a very specific demographic of men that I think
No,
like
no,
is not.
well,
No,
Maybe specific
I'm saying what
demographic,
you're
Well,
saying
it's
is
maybe.
not
true.
necessarily that it's specific. It's because I agree with Miss K that like you get in a relationship with someone and there are markers, there are tells about people, whether they may be a good parent, they may be a good person as a basis. And some will clearly ignore it. They'll even ignore advice from their friends or family and say, oh, I don't know about this guy, whatever. And they'll do it anyways. We've seen in the news about the one girl that was trying to sleep with that well, no, it wasn't a baseball player, but they were trying to sleep with like some athlete or whatever, trying to have a baby. Like they are trying. Sometimes they do use the baby as some sort of like pawn. Whether it's let's try to fix our relationship. I'm trying to keep the person back, like with me. I'm trying to keep a connection with the person. I'm trying to get some money out of the person. I'm being petty, like whatever. It's not necessarily everybody, but it's enough that people are noticing it and are having a bad view about some people that may, like some mothers that may be single mothers, not necessarily because of that, but I don't know, like the father died, or I don't know, they broke up, whatever. Like it was a very, like it would have been like an amicable, but
But
because there's so many like bad examples, everyone else looks bad.
yeah, but
yeah,
what
and
y'all
you have to
saying,
understand.
what y'all saying, and all this y'all saying, and what Anton said with that question makes a lot of sense. So why do we celebrate when a woman, is having a baby? You know what I'm saying? So all of this, what y'all saying is almost like, man, you know, are y'all speaking for the majority almost for these women that's having kids?
Uh,
I don't even go to baby showers. I don't like I know somebody who just recently had it's just I don't know. I'm not the one celebrating. I can say that.
I see more baby showers than weddings on my timeline, which is crazy,
And and
And
another thing that I realized, most women they have the baby and they say, "Oh, I'm a single mom now." You were a single mom when you had a baby before being married. By default, by default, like the it doesn't matter how the baby came up. If you wasn't married, you were going to be a single mother by default. So a lot of people, women put the blame on a man saying, "Oh, he walked out of my life. He did this. He did that." Whether he was in your life or out of your life, you were a single mom. You
Come
weren't
on,
I
wedded.
go
y'all,
to
listen, this is what I come to the conclusion is. Y'all don't want to be married. And again, this is I'm not talking individually, I'm talking about collectively. Y'all don't want
right.
to, y'all are not trying to get married. I don't believe that women today, I think that that's a false narrative. I think that that's a nice to say. I don't think that most women actually want to be married today. I think that
and
No.
if women wanted to get married, they could.
Yep.
They genuinely could. I do not believe that y'all are trying to get married as a collective. I don't. I think that it's a good talking point. I think that it's a nice to have if you want to get with a guy that actually want to take care of you. I don't think that y'all really are looking to get into a marriage. I don't.
Who makes
I
the
but
don't
they
think.
choice to get
definitely want to
married
have
though?
kids, though. That goes back to what it is I'm saying. They want to have a baby way more than they want to get married.
Yeah, that's
I
it's backwards,
listen. You
man. It's
said who
crazy.
makes the choice? The woman ultimately is making a choice because, for example, and we're gonna get to that. I think that that's a whole nother subject. I see women regularly talk about how many times that they've been proposed to. And then I have to ask myself the question and I say, okay, well, wait a minute. If you're in a position to get proposed to, why were you having such deep conversations, such a deep relationship to the point to where the guy feel comfortable proposing to you, but you never had any intention of doing anything with him in the first place? So you were never really looking to get married, because if we are to believe all of these women are getting proposed to and they just turning it down because that's not the man for them, why are they wasting their time entertaining men that they're not going to get married to in the first place? I don't believe it. Like, because it's easy to use it as a talking point, but very few people, their life is a reflection of what it is that they advocating for. So I'm not going for it. I don't believe that women are trying to get married. I don't think that they looking to do the right thing. I don't look that they act. I think that every single thing that you see here, you hear from most of these women is cap. It's very hard for me to believe something that's coming out of a woman's mouth nowadays.
Yeah.
Because the results don't say that. How they live their life don't say. How you gonna say you want to be married, but you're not even putting yourself in a position to be married? How you gonna be out here fucking around and in the streets and messing with this dude and this dude? So you telling me somebody just gonna somehow scoop you out of the bunch, pull you out of the trash pile and say, let me dust this bitch off and get married to her? How? That don't even make sense. Most women have turned down the guy that they know that they were supposed to marry. So how you gonna tell me you're trying to get married?
Wait, what's a half proposal?
The half proposal is I found the ring and booked it out of there. Like, oh no, he's gonna make this super public, and I would have to say no because I don't want to marry this person. So I was like, rather than this be a humiliating experience for both of us.
How come you never got married?
I don't know. I've through the therapy that I've been going through recently, I've discovered I might be a commitment phobe. The fairy tale never happened, but I don't think that I pursued it either. You know, like I was just. A huge part of my life was just flying by the seat of my fucking pants. A huge swath of women who are in my age group, you know, a little bit younger, a little bit older, we're all highly functioning, you know, we're all highly educated. We got our own shit. We don't really need you for the things that women used to need men for. Yeah. We're doing it all on our own.
We're doing it all on our own. So, do women need men for the things we used to need men for?
Yes. You picked such a easy target, Q. Yeah.
Okay, take, because that's Superhead, right?
No, that's Melyssa Ford.
No. Okay, so wasn't she like a porn star or something? Like she did porn?
Video.
Okay, so take The Messenger. Okay, pretend it's a white girl named Julie. Okay.
White girls named Julia married.
Oh my God. Okay, so to answer the question, forget her, Video Vixen. Do women need men for the things we used to need men for?
I would say yes. I mean, I just think, again, it's like the mentalities are just like warped right now. Like it's not like men have been eradicated out of society, or like things that men do have been eradicated out of society. It just seems like now like women and manlier women just want to like say they can do it so that we can say we don't need them. But I'm like, no, I like the muscles. I need them. So I think it's like a warped mindset. Again, it's like they're trying to eradicate men, but you can't do that.
Do some of these women know what they need from a man in the first place? Do they know what a man is? I mean, you know.
Let's reverse it for a second, because this is easy to dive into from a woman's perspective, right? Let's flip it. What value? And I guess I usually start with the men. What value do you think you bring into a woman's life as an individual guy?
AJ, let's start with you.
Like, what makes you that guy?
I'm not married, so
it don't matter.
It's good for single men.
What?
What do you mean? What? You didn't hear the question?
All right, so repeat the question. Let me ask.
What makes you valuable to women?
My presence.
That's it? Oh, that was a single baby mama answer right
That's
there.
all.
Exactly. That's the same answer that they give. I was like, my presence, he's being around me.
No. So it's just your presence.
My energy.
But again, I
Nike
think that
tag.
I had this conversation before. I answer it seriously. Again, I feel like right now, the way dating and the way marriage and the way society looks at and views relationship, we've allowed women to dictate what the lifestyle is. A woman was always supposed to, a man could be a provider. I think that 80 to 90% of men would be a provider if they're extending the lifestyle that they've already garnered to whoever is coming into their life. So the lifestyle that I've already provided myself, a woman is more than welcome to join me into that if I so see her fit. But now what's happening is women are getting there, dealing with men, and then on the back end are telling those men that what they have and the lifestyle that they provided themselves isn't good enough for them, even though that they're not already providing a lifestyle for themselves.
I'm rocking with you in a general perspective.
No, but
I'm asking you specifically. What is this lifestyle that you would invite a woman into, and what would she experience if she got there?
The American dream, what we look at it to be, car, couple of vacations, don't have to worry about nothing.
So so basically what you're saying is, if a woman comes into your life, she get to get a car, she get to get some vacation.
To go to Mexico.
I'm asking. No, listen.
I'm talking about you. You've been on one since we've been started.
I'm asking a logical question. What is it? What value do you bring? Because we always put it on the women. You wanted to do devil's advocate.
Values,
no. Hold on. No. You wanted to do devil's advocate, so now we're gonna do it on this question.
No. Look, I like to smoke. I like to smoke. So values, principles. If somebody's going to be having my last name, to be able to be under the mission of what we're doing as a family, to have that guidance and direction.
What's this mission?
What's the mission? The mission is between what me and my wife is. We don't tell the game plan of what we're going to be doing.
Tell me what the mission is.
Being able to how to thrive, right? So whatever it is that I have is a vehicle that I would want to bring my wife into to show her what her part is in it and how she can make it work and how she can be submissive to that, how she can support it.
Like what? So, be specific. That you be in general.
No. All right. So whether it be when I was doing a logistics business or, consulting business or media entertainment kind of stuff. And there's roles and things that are all necessary to be done because I have people that are working for me or I contract people out. If she's looking to be a woman that's going to be in my life and she has the ability and skills, I assess her to be like, how does she fit into what I have going on? Okay, this is what we're doing. This is how we doing it.
So then she worked for you. She execute on your vision, and what does she get in return?
Man, she gets provision. She gets protection. She gets, loyalty. She gets guidance. She gets, the principles and the values that I have, which, again, come from, the things that I believe. And, all of the stuff that, I believe in. And you could correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know when it stopped being a part. No. I'm talking about this thing that I'm about to say. I don't know when it stopped being a part of wedding vows. I'm still in the space of all my worldly possessions I pledge to thee. That used to be part of the vows.
I don't believe that. Listen, AJ.
Ain't no more your money. That's it. Ain't no more your money. That's all I'm talking about.
AJ, how old are you?
I'm 41. I'm same as you.
Got you. So I rock with your whole thing as far as vision and all of that stuff, right? But you're not married though, right?
Nope.
Why?
Man,
because you pledge allegiance to you.
Facts.
So why are you selling this dream like I pledge allegiance to thee?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Again, even in what I displayed, even in what I offered, I said, hey, you have to be able to benefit me in some type of way. And because of that benefit, you get to reap in the privileges of being there with me.
You want to be married? Do you want to be married?
Yeah.
Lies.
Oh no, yeah. Was there a time where I didn't want to be married?
Look up to the side, and then you.
No. Was there a time where I didn't want to be married? For sure.
So what's stopping you? You can't find the right woman?
I haven't found what I want in the right package.
Got you. All right, I'm with it.
But you know what,
I haven't found the woman that I want in the right package. You either get a woman that look good and doesn't have anything to go ahead and offer you, or you get somebody that be incredibly beneficial, which you then might make a business partner. It might be a cool homie, but I want to be able to put myself in the best position to win, right? I don't want to have to go ahead and get folks to sign 3 documents or whatever. I don't want to have to cheat. I don't want to have to do none of the stuff. So we got to go ahead and be a total package. You got to go ahead and all of the dots got to be connected.
I'm with it. I'm with you.
Anton, who lives in your favorite city?
What, Houston? Dallas?
Houston, your favorite city?
That definitely is not my favorite city.